So come into the body. Let yourself just feel the sense of your body, all of the different sensations and feelings that make up being you right now. Feel the support of the chair or bench or cushion under you, your contact there. Sit, if possible, with your spine aligned above that. Relax. Set aside whatever you came with, whatever thoughts were preoccupying you. See if you can set that aside and just be and breathe. Follow the breath from the very first moment it begins to the very last moment when it ends. And stay present for that gap before another one begins. See if you can not make this into a task. You can just enjoy breathing, but breathe mindfully. Breathe with awareness. Sometimes just the simplicity of breathing can feel so wholesome, so welcome, so unencumbered, the way the mind tends to be encumbered. So that's the attitude with which to approach the breath. And shift to an attitude of just noticing things as they are. Let go of any idea of how you want the body to be right now, or how you want the mind to be. I give some directions, but the more fundamental thing is to just notice and receive. So now bringing your attention to the scalp, being present there and feeling whatever the felt sense of scalp is. For this, you need to drop beneath the idea or the image you have of your scalp and feel the actual thing. And it will be a variety of sensations: pressures, warmth, coolness, pulsing, tingling, vibrating. Maybe places that are blank, where you think there should be sensation. Just receive that as it is. With each body part that I name, you can kind of view the whole part or let your attention kind of roam around it more microscopically. See what you notice. See what's there. And now the sides of the head, including the ears. Feeling, receiving. the face. If you notice you're holding tension around the eyes, in the jaw, around the lips, relax that if you can. But mostly just feel, and you may feel tensions that you have no conscious control over. The face is so complex. Anytime your mind wanders, just come back. Start again. Feeling the face in this case. And now the neck. You may notice, you may even wonder about, you may feel the kind of incredible mystery of it, how attention can just go into one spot and almost bring space and light right to that spot. You can see it fairly microscopically. And then pan out and see a bigger area. I try that in the neck. And the shoulders. Relax them, let them give in to gravity. And give them, in a sense, an attention massage. Feeling any places that are tight or achy. So in the scan, we kind of give equal attention to the places that feel good or neutral and those who might have some unpleasantness to them. See if you can be equally open to all of it. And that's what I mean by an attention massage. If you actually can feel the achiness without aversion, without turning away or tightening up or pushing it away, just feeling and receiving. Sometimes there's even emotional energy in a tightness. Now the arms and hands. The chest and the upper back. the belly and the lower back. The pelvic area. The legs. And the feet. Notice when I say feet, or any other part of the body, how this thing called attention, this ability of awareness to focus, just goes there. And how the feet respond. Tension is not something separate from the body. It has an impact. Put it somewhere and more sensation arises. And sometimes even muscles relax and the area opens. Sometimes things tighten up and intensify. So when I point out, you can bring awareness to each of your 10 toes. Try it. See if you can feel them all. When I do this, I notice my toes kind of unfurl a bit in response. They seem to know that they're being attended to, and they open, respond in a certain way. I find that kind of amazing. So now dilate your attention back open to feel the whole body all at once. And notice how remarkably the whole body is in attention. Attention actually is larger than the body. You can even try putting your attention a little ways above your head. What do you notice? What do you feel? And now bring it down into the heart. And then into the belly. I invite all that energy that we tend to carry in our heads, all that heavy thinking and planning and doing, to relax and come down into the core of the body, into the heart and the belly. You can do that, invite it to do that. You can't make it. It's not something you will exactly. But perhaps you can feel that. You can feel something sifting down. And breathe. Come back to breathing. You can attend to your breath in a narrower way. For example, just the rise and fall of the abdomen with a touch of the breath at the nostril or the upper lip. Or in a broader way, which is what I tend to do. Feeling the whole breath. And feeling the whole body. What does it feel like to breathe? What's the felt sense of breathing for you right now? Notice that if you can, without judgment, without preference. The breath perfectly mirrors our state, our inner state. I find that amazing. It's not always obvious that that's what it does. I point it out for that reason. You can't close down or numb the mind, turn away from things without tensing the body and tensing the breath. They're not separate. And yet, you can't get in there with your little sense of egoic agency and try to make something happen with the breath. It doesn't respond to that. But it does respond to attention and non-judgment. It reflects that. It reflects that state with which you approach it and opens. And from time to time, the mind will wander. When you notice that, just come back to the body and the breath. The practice is as much waking up when the mind has wandered, waking up to the fact thinking is happening, as it is having the mind stay put anywhere. You're not doing it wrong if your mind wanders. People tell me sometimes, I can't meditate. What they mean is they can't get their mind to be the thing they think it should be. But that's not what we do here. We know just how things are. each breath, one at a time. Feeling it as it is from beginning to end. I'll just suggest it's possible to enjoy it. Enjoyment's not always something you can just engineer to happen, but I'll invite it. Perhaps something in you will hear me and accept the invitation. And if anything arises in the body that's strong enough to draw your attention, just go there. It's okay. It could be something that is unpleasant. It could also be something pleasant, or something just draws you and you don't know why. You don't know why that part of you is drawing your attention, but you just respond. It's just asking for it somehow. And at the point when that kind of fades, come back to your breathing. So in this way, the breath is like your mainstay. But it's fine to journey to other places in your immediate sensate being. I don't encourage you to just linger in thoughts. There is a way to work with thoughts. We'll probably talk about it later. Not today, but another day. But for now, stay close to the body. Stay close to the concrete, immediate presence of feeling and sensation. And see what that's like. So now I just invite you to expand awareness out, even beyond your body. Just notice the sense of space or something out in all directions. Just to notice that awareness can do that. And rest there for a moment. We're about to end. But just feel what it's like to really let attention be as big, as wide as awareness itself.